Today we're going to be modeling when we are at the fridge. I'm going to share with you 5 different ideas for what you could be modeling on your Avaz, when you're opening the fridge to get something, or you're looking inside. So we're going to talk about that. Let's get started. So number 1, you can model some action words, right? So maybe you want to start off with like, let's open the fridge. So we'll go into actions,
more actions, open.
Let's open the fridge, and then let's look inside. So then we'll go
Go back, see, hear, touch.
I need to find look.
Go back, see, hear, touch.
There we go.
Look.
So let's look inside and see what we have for today. And then maybe maybe we need to check something, right? So we'll go back.
Go back, more actions.
Let's see, we need to check if we have some milk. So we're going to check something, or maybe at the bottom we've got vegetables, or maybe we need to just sort out our vegetables. So there's a couple of different action words that you could start modeling. Now number 2, you can model some descriptive words, right? So if we go back,
home,
let's go into our describe folder.
describe.
So maybe you want to model some words about quantity. So we could start with that.
Quantity.
So maybe, so let's open back the fridge again. So maybe you want to say, there's too little sauce.
Little.
There's too little. There's not much left, right? Or maybe you want to say, there's so many eggs.
Many.
So those are some words about quantity you could model. Now if we go back, maybe we want to model like something about how it smells and how it looks, right? So you maybe want to say, look, these tomatoes, they look they smell fresh. Or maybe if it's the other way around, you can say, you know what, I think this food's really old. So
appearance, old.
I think we need to throw it away. So you could model like how fresh the food is, but also you could model some ideas about the temperature, right? So you can say, the water's really
temperature, cold.
The water's really cold, so you might model that as well. So there's a few different descriptive words that you can model while you're looking at all of the different items in the fridge. Now coming to number 3, you can model some questions. So if we go back,
home,
if we go into questions. So I think the popular question we might model is, where is the sauce? So as we're looking for something in the fridge, or maybe you want to say, where did I keep my chocolate? And then like as you're searching, you could model that. But also
go back.
Usually we're standing at the fridge and then we're wondering, what should we cook today? So maybe we're modeling that. So we're looking inside and we're looking at all the food and the vegetables that we have, and then we're thinking to ourselves, what? So I'll go into my eat. I'll go into getting ready to eat. And then this time,
clear.
I'm going to use my questioning voice. So I'll go into tones and change it to question.
What are we cooking today?
What are we cooking today? Or
what are we eating today?
What are we eating today? So you can model that curiosity and use the questioning voice, like as you're standing at the fridge and deciding what to eat. But also, like maybe the Avaz user is curious about something, whether they can have something that's in the fridge. So you could model that question as well.
Go
back,
home,
go into questions. Let's remove that. So maybe they want to ask you,
can I
have that juice? So they want to ask you for permission before they have something in the fridge, so then you can model that as well. So those are some questions you could be modeling. Now coming to number 4, you can model some negation, right? So maybe they open the fridge door too many times, so you can say, no, we're not
Not.
going to open it so many times, or maybe they leave it open for too long, so you're going to say no,
Not.
we're not going to leave it open for so long. But also, suppose you send them to find something in the fridge, and they look inside and they can't find it, so maybe you want to model for them,
Not.
I cannot find it. So those are some examples of how you might model some negation. Now, coming to number 5, you can model some fringe words. So because it's the fridge, there's lots of items inside, you will get lots of opportunities to model a range of different words. So we can start off with the name of the appliances first, right? So if we go into go to home,
Appliances.
so we'll start off with naming the fridge.
Fridge.
And up there's the freezer.
Freezer.
And inside the freezer we have the
Ice cube
have
tray.
the ice cube tray with all of the ice cubes. And then maybe inside the fridge, here we've got the egg tray
Egg
with all
tray.
of the eggs. Then down at the bottom, in here we've got our vegetables. So we'll go back.
Eat. Vegetables.
Vegetables. And then maybe, up here we've got some sauces. So we'll
Go back. Add-ons. Ketchup.
We've got our ketchup, or we've got some other sauces, and the rest of it is like, you can start naming all of the different sections of the fridge, so that way they're learning where everything is kept, but they're also learning the names of all those items. So that brings us to the end of the ideas for this video. We hope you can try them out and let us know how it goes, and stay tuned for more.